Good morning, everyone. Let's continue with Siddharameshwar Maharaj's words. You may find this repetitive, but you see, as Rameshji would say, that the ego needs constant hammering to break the shell of the old conditioning. So please bear with me if you do find it repetitive. And of course, if a particular podcast doesn't interest you, then you could skip it and wait for the next one. So here we go. Paramatman is one and all. The enemy is Paramatman, children are Paramatman, and the wife is Paramatman. One should never be jealous or envious about anybody. One should never find fault with others. One who behaves like this is Paramatman. He is the beloved Lord. You see, this finding fault with others is something what Rameshji would talk about, or censuring others, telling them don't do this and don't do that, because it implies that we know better. We know better than God. Everyone is a creation of God and a product of their genetics and conditioning. So, when we find fault with others, we forget that this finding fault is through the prism of our own conditioning, over which we also didn't have any control. But we pronounce judgment upon the other. We act as if the other is the object and we are the subject, and pronounce judgment after judgment after judgment, little realizing that we too are objects in the manifestation. And as Rameshji would say, we have usurped the subjectivity of God, the source, and we act as if we are high and mighty and pronouncing this person, this is wrong with him, criticizing this one, and so on and so forth. This is what Rameshji said is the original sin. Next one. As long as the desire to pile up more and more money is felt in the heart of the aspirant, it must be known for sure that the body identification, the sense that I am the body, is not gone. After all, because one is trying to secure oneself, secure a body that is in any case transient and temporary. So if there's an obsession with it beyond a point, that is what Siddharameshwarji is pointing out to. Too much hoarding, too much lusting after money, beyond what I have already, and so on and so forth. Now here is a great pointer on how one changes in the presence of a sage. You should observe how the feeling of your own nature has changed from that which you were experiencing before coming into contact with a saint. You should observe in what way you were behaving before and how your consciousness is changed while you are working throughout the day. This is it, and this is what Rameshji would constantly talk about, the direct impact on your daily living. That is the only criteria. Charity means that there is no desire to maintain even that which one possesses. This is another fabulous one-liner. Charity means that there is no desire to maintain even that which one possesses. The signs of the realization of Brahman are the sense of peace, absence of anxiety, full contentment, and an extraordinary feeling of bliss. What is being experienced as joy or bliss within becomes evident in the organs, skin, and face. The peace and contentment by which the consciousness is full will be expressed outside. In other words, the spreading of light out through the windows of the lamp that is lit inside. The glory is the absence of anxiety in the mental field. Now here is quite a funny yet profound one. Everybody is anxious about what will happen in the future. Will bad things come to everyone in the future? Everyone is anxious. Don't worry. Your father was worrying about you and then he passed away. Are you now dying of hunger without him? Don't worry in vain. This is what is called ignorance. Let whatever happens happen and don't be anxious about anything. If you remain confident, you will be without anxiety. Have trust and faith in this. I do hope you enjoyed this exploration. As much as I did. I will end on a couple more. Only those who are lucky enough to receive the blessings of the Guru, who is the Self, can escape from this illusion by right efforts. Have faith in the Guru and do exactly as told by him. I would actually say, as Siddharameshwar ji has said, only those who are lucky enough to receive the blessings of the Guru can escape from this illusion by right efforts. Lucky enough, or perhaps who are destined to receive the blessings of the Guru. And finally, friends, Siddharameshwar ji at his glorious best. All others are bound to the treadmill of life in various incarnations, and they make houses of bodies of various shapes and duration. Thank you.